Hey, welcome to today's Daily Walk, and I want to talk to you guys about how to get lucky in business. So, what I mean by that is this past weekend it was Memorial Day weekend, we went down to Chattanooga, and we were going there for the grand opening of one of our friends' businesses, and we wanted to support the grand opening of that business. And we had done Hotwire, so Hotwire put us a hotel about a mile away from the business. And, we wanted to maybe stay at a closer hotel. So we went to this closer hotel that was actually attached to the business that she was grand opening. And they were all sold out. And I said, oh, man. And that's a bummer, and I started to talk to the young lady, and she was like, oh, I'm going to go to the grand opening of this place too. And they serve pizza and they serve whiskey drinks. So then I was talking to her about different whiskey drinks. And, Erica was outside. I didn't want to keep Erica waiting too much. So we just can kind of continue to talk. And I said, well, thank you so much for trying and looking to see if you had any open rooms. I really appreciate it. And you know what, for your time, maybe I'll buy you a slice of pizza if I see you later on at the grand opening. And she just looked at me and she said, hold on. And she went and did the whatever, and she said, we have one queen size room. I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, I'm gonna let you have my one back pocket room. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is just so crazy. No expectation. I had no idea she would do that. And yeah, it saved us a ton of money on like Uber fees, and we were right there. And it was just, we could go in and out of our room. It was just awesome, like so cool. And then another situation that just happened this morning, my laptop wasn't acting up, and I went over to my computer guy, and him and my wife, they had a little bit of a misunderstanding where my wife was selling her laptop to someone, and he had told the person that we were selling it to that it had some issues with it that we were unaware of. I guess it had a recall or whatever. So then we weren't able to sell the laptop for as much as we wanted to sell it for, and we didn't know it had these issues. So, Erica was like, hey, I wish you would have told me that. I didn't want my friend thinking I was selling her a bunk laptop, because again, Erica didn't know. And they were fine, but you know what? Erica was nice. She was kind. And when I went to have him service my laptop, no awkward, because he was kind, she was kind. So the moral of the story is, if you want to get ahead in the business, if you want to get lucky in business, because what he did is he actually serviced my laptop for free. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you don't need to do that, man. But you want to be nice. You want to be nice, regardless, okay, of expectation. I wasn't nice to the young lady to get a hotel room. I had no idea. She had already told me no. She had already said, we are booked. We have no hotel rooms. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we just talked, and then all of a sudden the hotel room, like, poof, appeared. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to get free service for the laptop. We were just being nice, conversing, and said, oh, don't worry about the misunderstanding. No problems. So be nice. So in life, you have takers, matchers, and givers. All right. The taker is nice when they receive nice. Okay. So if they receive nice, then they're nice. Hey, everyone can be holding the number one prize and be nice. You know what I mean? The matcher is nice if they think they're going to get nice back. So they will initiate nice if they think they're going to get it back. So like with the hotel thing, if I thought she had like a free room, or not a free room, but a room in her back pocket, then that would be like being nice to try to get them to be nice back. Okay, in this case, I had no idea that she had already said no. The giver is nice no matter what. So if you're kind of like, you know what, how do I know if someone's in my life is a taker, but they're kind of disguised as a giver? Because that happens, because takers are smart. In business, they tend to do extremely well. They're driven, they're ambitious, all good things. But takers know that if they can look like a giver, then they're more apt to receive. So they sometimes disguise themselves like a chameleon. Here's how you can tell if a giver or a taker is faking it. If they don't get their way, the rooms are booked, N-O spells no, their true colors will typically come out. If they are givers in that situation, or do they cut themselves off and move on in that situation? So how do you be a giver? Kind of putting this out. How do you be the nice guy? They say nice guy or nice gals nice people finish last. You know what I mean? I heard that a lot when I was dating back in the days. Nice guys finish last. So how do you be nice? How do you be a giver and not be a doormat? Because it's interesting, in business, the two people that see the most success are the takers and a certain percentage of the givers. And here is the difference between the givers. The givers that see great success in business, that are nice, putting nice out there, genuine nice, not a mask, are the ones that hang out with other growth-driven givers. So it might be, that might make it a little bit easier for them to be nice, okay? They tend to not be around a lot of the takers, okay? Not because they don't want to be nice to takers, that would make them a matcher. They're just hanging around so many of the nice givers who are excelling in business that they simply don't have time on their docket for a lot of the matchers or a lot of the takers. So try it for a week, regardless of if you get your way, don't get your way. And here's how you'll know if you're a taker disguised. When you hear no, when you don't get your way, and sometimes it's a big no, especially in business, you know, when you don't get your way, do you become nice about it? That doesn't mean a doormat, that doesn't mean that, you know, you let people walk all over you, but do you become nice and move on? Hopefully this made great sense to you guys. Have a great rest of your day.